Hello and welcome to episode 3 of The Void! So a couple changes if you've watched either of my first 2 episodes of The Void. First of all, just call me Shannon. I was trying out Strange Loop. It was fun while it lasted, but Luis and I talked and realized that this is going to go up on our channel, Double Exposure. Since we have a name for that, let's just simplify. I'm just going to be Shannon. That's Bernie, my dog, coming to the door. Bernie, you want to come in? This is Bernie. Next, you may notice if you know lighting that we got a new light. Yay! So our key light that's lighting me up there is new. I'm trying something weird right now for this kicker that's separating me from the background. In the future, I'm sure I'll work out more of the kinks with that light, but this light is brand new and we're really excited. So with all that being said, let's get into episode 3. Today I'm thinking about why we're so interested in celebrities. And I wanted to talk about a few of the different reasons from different scientific approaches to it. Long ago I heard the quote, "Stars teach us that we can change." I have no idea where this quote came from, and Google yielded me literally 0 results, but that stuck with me. I thought about all of the reinventing that we see celebrities go through, which granted often has to do with marketing their latest product to us. But even if it is ultimately to sell something, it would make sense that a regular person would see that and get inspired that they too can make a big change in their life. It's almost like a symbol of freedom, even though ironically stars are bound by contracts and providing for a chain of business partners who depend on their income. But we don't see any of that. We see the reinventing and the glamour of it. But other than teaching us that we can change, there's obviously a lot of other reasons why people are so interested in celebrities. Let's look at some of the different research. So a 2003 article by the BBC explores an evolutionary biology approach, stating that it's natural to look up to people who receive attention for succeeding in the society that you're in. Thousands of years ago, this could have been successful hunters, but in our society, the most visible people seemingly succeeding in our society are celebrities. But as Dr. Robin Dunbar points out, the opposite is just as true. We're often just as interested in celebrity behaviors that we don't want to copy. In that case, it could be because celebrities have received a great deal of wealth from the people, and those people could be checking in to make sure that that wealth has been invested properly. But touching on something more extreme, what about people who become celebrity obsessed? So for that, there is something known as the celebrity worship scale developed by these researchers, and it defines and provides possible explanations for 3 different stages of celebrity worship: low, intermediate, and high. So the low stage includes reading about or watching celebrity, something you might be doing to be checking on your investment. The intermediate level is when this interest becomes a little more personal. You may start believing that this celebrity is your soulmate. And then there's high. If you progress into the high stage, you may have excessive empathy with the celebrity's successes and failures. You may over-identify with the person, and you may obsessively follow details of their life. So the researchers propose that the same person could progress through these stages like an addiction. And the higher the person is on this scale, the more likely they are to suffer from depression, anxiety, or other more severe mental health issues. It's so normalized for fame to mean that it's okay for people from paparazzi photographers to magazine editors to news anchors to actively make money off the minutiae of people's lives. But that normalization acts as a strong endorsement for people to progress on the celebrity worship scale. So why is it okay for, say, Kanye West's behavior to dominate headlines when he's obviously struggling with aspects of his mental health? Well, from a purely simple social point of view, we clearly use a big celebrity like Kanye West as a unifying talking point. We've already seen so much of his life and maybe bought his music or clothing that we feel like we are entitled to give opinions. But also because of actions like his US presidential bid, he's a public figure who affects our lives more than he would if he just put out music. So just like people will inevitably gossip about people they know, maybe to feel superior or maybe to just feel closer to the person that they're talking to, they're inevitably going to do it about people that they feel like they know. But if you ever feel like you're inching up on this celebrity worship scale, or like you're contributing to this person's suffering in the world, it's probably a good idea to tone it down. So what are your thoughts? Have you ever noticed how much you think or talk about your favorite celebrities and why you do it? Let me know in the comments below. Please consider a like and subscribe. I'm Shannon, and I'll see you next time. You know, if you've ever heard the song, "Let's give 'em something to talk about," or if you've just lived in the world, you know.